and then get started. So yeah, uh, please confirm, unmute yourself and confirm me if you can hear me clearly.
Yes, I can hear
Okay,
you.
thank you so much for confirming me all. So before we get started and take a deep dive towards data analyst track, let me quickly ask my favorite question to check whether you all remember this, the drill and the answer. For what very reason you are here for the training? Why you
For
are
the pay.
doing?
Money, make money.
For the pay.
Okay, for the pay, but before pay, you need to get placed. Do you all remember? So you all are here to get placed. Do you all agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Once you
Yes.
get placed, then only you get money. So
Yes.
as I say that, this is a journey for 2 months, means 8 weeks. And there are chances that in the journey, the focus may drift away. And for the very reason, I have something what we need to get reminded often. And that reminder, in fact, I keep on giving to myself and to all my other students too. So let me quickly revise that, and that will always remain on the top of the head. And that's the reason I'm bringing in front of you, and that is our code of honor. What is that, everyone? You can unmute and speak. What we are revising? The
Code of
ground
honor.
rule.
Code of
Exactly.
honor.
So it demands that because the things are changing super duper fast, the industry is changing super duper fast, and everyone, the software industry is on toes towards the delivery, and that demands continuous delivery, and that's the continuous delivery is the part of agile, and agile is full of ceremonies. Ceremonies means meetings. Do you all agree? Yeah. Ceremonies mean events, means meeting. That is the part of agile, and
Yes.
that's the reason from the future business analyst, data analyst, we demand to be on time, remain punctual, and remain highly committed. And how you would practice that by showing up live, and it is said that how you do anything is how you do everything. So this is how you are going to practice it here, so that once you get placed, you will be able to replicate there. So, and because you have started this journey by learning, and learning makes you a student, but we don't want you to become a student, just student. You need to become a full stack student, is the one who does all the assignment, do self-research, and repeat whatever you have learned. So this you need to follow. And once you will follow that, you will eventually see that you are attracting the success, and it's easy to take the responsibility of the success. But when you don't do that, you will eventually attract the failure. I want you to all to take the responsibility of failure as well. Why? Because when you take the responsibility of failure too, there are chances you may correct that, and this failure become the trail for the success. So be on the toes to take the full responsibility of success as well as failure. Okay. And the fourth one says that to do so, it requires a really concrete mindset, and for that you need to become lifelong learner, and to be so you need to have a positive mindset. And you will find more positive minded you become, you go more complaint free. The more complaint free you become, you will find you are soaked in more gratitude. That creates more happiness, is the demand of the corporate today, because happiness is new productivity. And to do so on the path of learning, you need to also be a giver. And because you come from the vast industry experience also, many of you, one element that we call it as ego may prevent you from the deep learning. And for the very reason, on the path of learning, you are requested to kindly keep your ego away, because that will make you more spiritually grounded. And as I said, that happiness is new productivity. Spiritually groundedness means your happiness level increases, and that is the demand of industry. So you become more productive, and while you are becoming more productive, you start learning and earning. So when you are earning more, you need to really continue to earn more. So have an intent to do the frequent charity, at least give away 5% or 10% of your earning. Why? Because when you give, you grow. When you receive, you may survive. And I'm sure you are not here just for survival, but for the growth as well. So continue to do so. Start giving away wherever in the causes you believe in, and when you will do so, just don't do it for growing, but also to inspire others. And while you inspire others, continue to appreciate what you do, what others are doing for you, and even what does not happen to you, you remember that that is preparing for your better future for tomorrow. And it is said that when you will appreciate that, that appreciates you back. That's the universal law. And the sixth one, because we are taking a deep dive into the deep learning, you need to start your day with the highly increased receptivity. And for that very reason, I want you to take a 30 days challenge that comes with a 30 days audio program that needs to be consumed every single day for not 40 minutes but 20 minutes. By 20 minutes not 40 minutes, because this audio program is a 40 minutes long audio program, but when you put it into X mode, you can consume it just within 20 minutes while you are doing jogging or exercising or any physical activity. That time you can listen. And why you need to listen? Because this will impact your every single activity in a very positive manner. And because the job you need not to just get, but you also need to attract that, and that audio program help you to be on toes and let your every activity get impacted in a positive manner. And because we are getting into the deep learning, always remember the golden quadrant of learning that starts with the declaration with the anchor, then get into deep learning. And the moment you have done your deep learning, then draw whatever you have learned just within 24 hours on a piece of paper, and go ahead and summarize it in a way in less than 90 seconds of video, in a way that even 5 years old can understand. And that's the challenge given to you. And this summary, when you will post that, remember this activity, to which I call it as an unsaid assignment. So there would be two types of assignments, said or unsaid. Said assignment, we will be telling you go ahead and do this activity. But unsaid assignment, every single time you will attend the session and no assignments are given, you have to give back whatever you have learned in a summary manner. And when you will follow that, the core scientific purpose behind is that whatever you learn, the memory retention go for longer. And that's the very reason it is designed in a and engineered in a very scientific manner. So let's get started with the declaration, because we are getting into deep learning. So all, are you ready for the declaration, everyone? Can you all hear me? Say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So at the count of 3, you are going to put the anchor. Anchor is nothing but the self-hi-fi or the clap, and repeat after me what is selected on the screen. So ready? 1, 2, 3, and clap and repeat. I'm a quick learner.
I'm a quick learner.
What others can learn and master,
What others can learn and master,
I too can do that.
I can do that.
too can do that.
And one more time, this is mandatory anchor. 1, 2, 3, and clap and repeat. Because I'm an awesome learner.
Because I'm an awesome learner.
Today's learning is going to be
Today's learning is
going to be
super duper easy to me.
super duper easy to me.
Yes, exactly. It is going to be, because you said so. And do you all know that data analyst is very easy track. It helps you eventually to let it go in a very smoother manner and easy manner, but it helps in a very complicated track as well. The declaration with the anchor, what you did. So yeah. So Thursday, we are connecting at 9 p.m. and that day you are supposed to attend RRP session that you need to repeat. That increases your visibility and that makes more credibility and enhances the marketability for you. Friday, again, we are going to meet for the technical session at 9 p.m. EST. And Saturday, you need to do the assignment of Thursday. And Sunday, you need to do the assignment of Friday. And Monday, you go back and repeat whatever you have learned. And in case the assignment is pending, go ahead and do that. Any question and answer, prepare that, and so that you can come back next day and you can ask. And also, don't forget to do your own self-research. Tuesday, you need to attend the RRP session again. again. Kindly don't miss it. And Wednesday can be the relaxation day. So this is how we are going to get started. So is this clear? Do you all agree with the code of honor and how we are going to meet? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. So let's get take a deep dive towards the learning now. Okay, so just a minute before I share my screen, let me hit the, because I don't know why it is needed, but yeah, someone, wait a second, guys. Something I needed. Yeah, no problem. So I'm sharing my screen. And let me know the moment you see the PPT. Okay, so yes, yesterday we saw the data analysis life cycle. Okay, and for that very reason, I want someone to read this a circular cycle. Who can read that? I need one volunteer. Hello, I need one volunteer. Can be anyone?
I can read it.
Please go ahead.
Objective, understanding the data, data cleaning and data transformation, data enhancement, data analytics, and data visualization.
Yeah. So guys, this is the data analytics life cycle, and we are going to go ahead and follow that. Remember, here the most important thing is data cleansing, because data dumping happens in database, and we need to export the data from the database. It's all about the game of the data, and that's the reason, because you have chosen data analyst. So data analyst will have the impact of business analysis as well. So that we are going to look at. And having said so, you have seen the steps. Okay. So because this data analysis is the easiest track, and we are learning it not through any different, tools, but using Excel, because if nothing is there, Excel you will find it anyway. Okay, so even sometime Excel is not there, there are some open sources through which you can learn or do the data analysis. So do you all know what is the substitute of Microsoft Excel?
Spreadsheet
Oh,
by Google.
Okay,
or
what
Open
else?
Office,
Open Office. Yeah.
and yeah, Google
Yeah, Google.
Docs.
Yeah, so these are Google spreadsheet. So any kind of spreadsheet. So those are the substitute for MS Excel. So you all said right. Yes. And even in Excel, using Excel, we have to learn this data cleaning using and we will see in the Excel that how we can convert while from text to column, and first text to column, and then we will select the first column and then go to data and select text to column that will become in the table as well. We will learn conditional formatting, and how we will do that by using rules. You can specify any number of formatting condition that we are going to look at in the Excel, and then we'll go ahead and then we will do sorting and filtering that we are going to learn. The most important thing is pivot table. Okay, so what will be help to us by using pivot table? Any idea, everyone?
Graphs make us understand better.
Yes, so that will help us to create a dashboard, and dashboard will be useful for what? Okay, dashboard will be
Visualization.
exactly. I wanted the same word to hear from you all, because visualization is the concept of the data analysis, and yeah, pivot table help us to do so. So what is Excel or spreadsheet as per the top tech definition? So this is the Excel format. This is the various data, and here you can visualize that. Okay, and this is the simple dashboard for it. You all can see that my mouse hovering. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a simple glimpse of data visualization and the dashboard visualization here, dashboard, and it is so much dynamic that we can continue to change it. So it says that Excel is a spreadsheet program from Microsoft and a component of its Office product group for business applications. Microsoft Excel enable users to format, organize, and calculate data in spreadsheet. So this is what exactly we are going to do. All right, everyone with me so far? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So now this is a very important question. Why to use data analysis using Excel? Okay. So I want someone to read the first, this rectangle in the blue rectangle. Who can read that? Any new person for first time? Anyone? Go ahead.
I can read it.
Okay. Did you read it before this?
Yeah, I had yesterday.
Okay, please go ahead today. Yeah.
Okay, why to use DA using Excel?
Mhm.
Analyze data in Excel empowers you to understand your data through natural language queries that allows you to ask questions about your data without having to write complicated formulas. In addition, Analyze data provides high-level visual summaries, trends, and patterns.
Okay, thank you so much for reading this out. Understand, we are first covering the theoretical part. Later, it is going to be fun and super fun. Okay, are you ready to welcome that fun? Because that requires each one of you to be engaged into that. And for that very reason, I want you to join from laptop, not from, mobile or something, because that would be a time when I would be doing some activity. At the same time, I would be asking you to do all. So do you all agree to participate in that manner?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So because we are
Yes.
learning right now,
Yeah.
the theory part, as I said, that we have just started. So you understood that the core purpose is to analyze the data, and that's the reason Excel empowers you to understand those analysis. Okay, and it doesn't not require you to write very complicated formula. There would be some chosen one that we are going to learn together. So Excel has more than 400 functions. How many function, everyone?
400.
400,
400.
more than 400. And Excel simplifies data analysis with pivot table. Okay, you can see here again the part of pivot tables here. Okay, doesn't it look more beautiful than the previous one? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that we are going to learn together. You need not to have any advanced degree for that. Okay, Excel offers a variety of ways to visualize your data, and Excel's macros and add-ins expand its capability. The another beautiful and good part is that you don't need to learn macro for that. Without learning macro, okay. So without learning macro, how you can have the data visualization and create the cool dashboard using Excel, that we are going to learn together. Okay. So what I am going to do is that I'm flipping the slide. Just give me a second. Okay, so we need to first understand uh, why I'm talking about data analysis and business analysis together, and we need to understand the difference between that. There is a purpose and the skill and the tool and the output for both of them, and we are going to uncover that together. Okay, so I want one more volunteer, and you need to read this purpose. Okay, so one who has not yet read, please come up and read this purpose for data analysis, please. Come on. Yeah, go ahead.
To analyze and interpret data to uncover insights and support data-driven decision-making.
And for business analysts?
To analyze business process, identify improvements, opportunities, and recommend solutions to meet businesses' goals.
Yeah, thank you so much for reading this out. So a data analysis job is to uncover the insight by doing the data-driven decision making. However, data-driven decision making is also part of business analysis, but the core purpose behind that it will help us to analyze the business processes. What everyone? What it will help us to analyze? Hello, what it will help us to analyze? Business analyst?
Tell us business purpose.
Business process. Are you all with me? So when I'm asking some question, kindly be on toes, and I hope you are not sleeping, not feeling drowsy. And this question to all of you. So come on, interact with
sir.
me. Yeah. So please, so when I'll ask question, I'll expect answer, and that will keep me also more energy. So we are doing learning, and learning requires what? You know what? Learning requires what?
Listening
Participation,
and
listening,
participation.
Learning
talking.
requires energy, my dear friend.
Oh,
Energy,
okay.
energy. Okay. And I want all of you to be energized and learn together. Okay. And energy comes through participation. That's for sure. Okay. So yes, so to analyze business process and clearly improve, identify the opportunities and recommend solution to meet the business goals. That's a very simple purpose behind it. So, but what skills we need to have for this? So I want someone to read the skill in the data analyst. Who can read that?
Technical
Please
skills
go ahead.
in statistic. Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Technical skills in statistics, programming, and data visualization, as well as knowledge of database management and data mining.
Yeah, so this skill is needed for data
Data
analyst, and
analyst.
that we will develop eventually. But for business analyst,
The skill for business analysts is business acumen, problem solving skills, and the ability to communicate effectively with stakeholders and technical teams.
okay. So do you all think you have a fair communication skill? You all have that. Do you agree that?
Yeah.
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 Yes,
Yes.
and that's the
Yeah.
reason you're participating here. Okay, and you can, because you can communicate effectively. Okay, you have chosen this data analysis. Sometime you will have to have you will have to become the face of the project as well, because data analyst sometime is necessary because you are taking the responsibility. You might have to talk to customer as well. So these are the fair skills of business analyst, but towards technicality, these skills are required and expected from data analyst. That's the core difference. Okay, so when you will have to have this skill, so there should be some tools that you must learn. Okay, so tools, who can read that? What all tools you must know?
I can go.
Please go ahead.
Tools: SQL, Python, R, Tableau, Excel, and business analysis. Business analysis, modeling and diagram tools, project management software, and data visualization tool.
Exactly. Thank you so much for reading this out. So understand, data analysis requires to learn some tools, and because we are not learning Python, because we are not learning Tableau. But do you know what we are learning together? We are going to learn Excel as well as SQL. SQL will get started in the fifth week. Okay. So it's quite good, and you are fortunate that you are going to learn Excel and SQL. Excel, even though it sounds very easy, but it has really rich and vast features that together we are going to uncover. How Excel will help us to learn data analysis. Do you all have this question in your mind so far? Because we are also
Yes.
talking about Python and RW. I'm so much happy that you are honest and you are talking about that. You have this question. I'll show you that what element of Excel will help you to do the data analysis. Okay, so in a next slide that I'll do that. Next two slides, you will come to know about it. And business analysts, for business analysts, the tools would be, diagramming tools and modeling tools, project management software, and data visualization tools that you are learning from data analyst. It means that data analyst can be the part of business analyst. Do you all agree with me? Because it also talks about the data visualization tool, and here it is the data visualization tool, SQL and Excel. With me so far? Say yes
Yes.
if you are.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And now I want someone to read this output for data analyst and business. Who can do that?
I can do
I
that.
Go ahead.
Reports and dashboards to communicate insight and findings, data-driven recommendations.
Mhm.
The business analyst, recommendations for process improvements, cost savings, and new business opportunities, project plans, and business requirement documents.
Okay. Thank you so much for reading this out. So you have known so far that I showed you that how you can create the dashboard. I showed you that you can create the dashboard using Excel. I showed you can generate the report as well. And this will help us and help the company and organization to develop the insight and findings so that they can take some decisions and they can recommend some changes. You with me so far? And that will be the output for the data analyst to do so. Okay. So you all agree that once you have the report and the dashboard, using that you can develop some insight and that will help you to take the decision. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the business analyst, for them, the output would be to improve and enhance the process. Okay. And this is the ongoing activity. What will happen when you will continue to improve the process? You might have heard in everywhere, like be in politics, be in environment, be in society, everywhere people talk about the process. Even for the smaller activity, people talk about the process. Have you heard about it? Yeah.
Yes.
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 And they also continue to tweak the process based on some discussion, decision, and communication. They take some decision and they improve that. What happens? What is the purpose behind improving the process? The purpose behind that, of course, cost saving, of course, increased performance, of course, the
Business
reason. Yeah, business upon opportunity, and also increase the performance, and also to get the output faster. Okay, do you all agree with me? So that's the
Yes.
reason you need these all. You need to continue to improve your process. Okay, if that is there in your mind, your focus will slightly change and go more narrowed, because you are focusing towards improving the process to get the faster output, to have the better business opportunity. Okay, with me so far? So
Yes, sir.
there are ways using that, you can do data analysis faster. We are not going into details of it, what are those ways, but at least you should know, so that you, when someone is talking, that should make some sense to you, right? So let's see what are those data analysis methods and techniques. Just for the sake of knowing, we are going to look at it. Okay, so
Yeah.
I'm flipping my slide. Yeah. Okay, so you see there are data analysis methods and techniques. I want someone to read from first three, right to sorry, this from center to right. Okay, who can read that?
I do.
Go ahead.
Collaborate your needs,
Mhm.
establish questions, harvest data.
Yeah. So understand, again, question is very, very important. So first you need to collaborate what exactly you want. You are going to identify. So this question you need to ask. Okay, the moment you identify your need, you will continue to narrow that so that you can harvest the data. Okay, you have to be very much clear on what. Okay, who can read the another three elements?
I will KPIs,
Mhm.
omit useless data, conduct statistical analysis.
Exactly. So again, you have to have your KPIs very, very much clear. Why? Because you can clean the data. Omit useless data means what? You are doing the data cleaning activity, and statistic analysis will help you to know the trend. To know what, everyone?
Right.
The trend, to know
The
the trend.
trend, exactly. So I'm just checking whether you are listening or not. Okay, so I will continue to check that whether you are listening or not. So I want everyone to be very much focused and be with me. Okay, you should not be doing
Sure.
any other activity, otherwise you will lose the game, even if you are just in a listening mode. Okay, so I want someone to read the in the bottom 1, 2, and 3. Who can read that? Go
I
ahead.
can go with that.
Go ahead.
Build a data management roadmap,
Mhm.
integrate technology, and answer questions.
Exactly. So what will happen when you will develop the statistical analysis? Based on that, you must have the roadmap that what decision you can take based on looking at the trend. Okay, And when you look at the trend, based on that, you must take a decision to integrate some technology. Okay, because ultimately, why you are doing so? Who can answer me? Why we are doing these all things? So KPI means
To
key.
create,
Yeah. So someone asked me what is KPI. KPI means okay. Before I answer, let me check who can answer. Anyone who knows KPI? You are
it
coming
was
from the
already
Key
answered.
performance.
I did.
okay. Okay. So please go ahead if you can answer it.
Yeah, it's key performance indicator.
Yes, this is also known as key performance indicator index. Okay, so KPI, the simple full form is key performance indicator index, and Asma has already answered you over the chat. Okay, so it is always for KPI is also for the person. Okay, so who is doing the activity. So based on that, they come to know in what area they need to have the improvement. So why we are doing these activity? Of course, to add some value into the activity which we are doing. So always whenever you are doing some activity, remember the bottom line behind doing that is adding value. Is adding what, everyone?
Values.
Values. So you must ask yourself whether my this act is adding any value or not. Okay, and there you answer the question means you are solving major problem. So being a data analyst, what you are solving, everyone? Just now I said, did I say what you are solving?
The
Big
problem.
Yeah, major problem you are solving, and that's why you are chosen to do the data analysis. And in that, you do certain activity. I want someone to start reading from here.
Visualize data, implement test analysis, drill into dynageologist analysis.
Yeah. So three things you will do. Once you have answered the questions based on the analysis and statistics, okay, you see the data very well. It gets visualized in form of graphs and all. And here you can also do or execute some text analysis. Okay, drill into diagnostic analysis as well. What do we mean by diagnostic analysis? Do you all know that when you go to a doctor, does he immediately give you the root cause, or he first diagnose that to reach to the root cause? What he does? Diagnose that. And diagnosis will help you to reach the root cause. And through
Right.
this visualization data, you will have the idea what changes we need to bring. And do you all know that changes are good or bad?
Good to improve.
So in theory, if you'll ask that changes are good, so you will say, but let me make you realize why changes are good for you. Okay. Do you all know that almost data analysis job and business analyst job will go almost hand in hand? Do you all agree with this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
because even though
Yes.
somewhere opening for business analysis will happen, they expect, and you will see, they expect some element of data analyst to be there, and some data analyst opening will happen. They will expect you to become a little bit of come with the a little bit of business analysis knowledge. You know what? As a business analyst or data analyst, if you continue to keep focus on the changes, and data visualize will help you to take some decision towards the changes will continue to bring, okay, bring more solution. Okay, customer will ask for more solution. So when customer in software industry will ask for more solution, will he not ask for more changes from you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. And when
Yes.
they will ask for more changes and you will do that, in return, what they are going to do? Think and tell me.
Some more data.
Come on, repeat what you said.
More data. They'll give more data.
They will more give more data. See, they are giving you some job, some work to do. In return, they will give you data and all, everything. You will do the job. In return, what you will get? What you are going to get?
Rewarded.
More money.
More money, that's right. That's the answer. That's a straight away answer, everyone. Yes, and more money is good or
Job
bad?
done. Good.
Good, that's good. So change is bringing more cash on table for you. Okay, so change is going to be good or bad for you?
Good.
Good. So expect more changes, guys, as a data analyst. And based on this job, data visualization and diagnostic analysis, it will help you to take more decision and convey the customer why you are asking for more changes. Your focus is not towards the only money, but also to the improve the processes and improve the value or the improve the solution what customer is seeking. So if you are helping them to improve their software, their work and their processes and bring more deeper solution for them, so don't you think a customer won't be happy to give you more money? He will be or she will be more happy, right? So the
Yes.
change has to be welcome. So the moment you get placed and people start talking about the change, you need to be first happy. Okay, you need to first show your smiling faces, because ultimately, you know, with the value which you are going to add, the money is continue to follow. Okay, so more change, more money, change, change value money. Change value money is a CVM formula. Okay, so you first look for the change, you add value, money continue to follow. So this cycle has to be there. I want someone to read last three. Who can read that from here?
Consider
Consider-
autonomous technology,
Mhm,
build a narrative,
mhm.
set
Yes. So ultimately, what is going to happen? How to share the load? Okay. Eventually, we will build the narrative. We will look at how to share the load, and you know, it's all about the technology. In the software industry, we are helping to improve the technology. And that's the reason these three elements become more important. You remember just while ago, I talked to you about that using data analysis, using Excel, how you can learn the data analysis. And for the very reason, what I am going to do is that, just give me a moment. I'm quickly going to power up my laptop, just adding the power part. Just give me a second. And I'm back, and confirm me if you still can hear me. Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
we can.
Thank you
Yes.
so much for your confirmation. So let me reshare my screen too. Okay, and I'm getting into presentation mode. And let me see, let me know if you can see the presentation mode. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So let me focus first. Thank you so much for your acknowledgement and confirmation, everyone. As a beginner, our focus is towards Excel. In Excel, can you see here, data analysis itself is a part of menu. Do you all see that?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So
Yes, yes.
this is going to be the core area. Using that, we are going to learn the data analysis. Okay. So do you think it is going to be fun? It is going to be easy because it is accessible for you in the Excel. You can do that with a little bit of guidance. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
How
Yes.
many of you have seen this previously in the past? Anyone
I
has?
have.
Okay, you
I
have?
did.
Okay. And anyone who has not?
Ishan,
Okay, there are few who has not.
laptop
Okay,
lain aja
so
untuk
not even in details of it, but the visualization needed before using it. Okay, so let's understand more towards that what it says. So we have read this already. Okay, again, I'm going to just quickly go through for you. So 17 data analysis technique says that collaborate your need, establish question, democratization, it means clean data mining. Think of the data governance, clean your data, set KPIs, omit useless data, again part of the cleaning, data cleaning. Build a data management roadmap based on that, when you are going to release what. Okay, integrate technology, answer your question, visualize your data, interpretation of data, any is going to happen. So guys, in case you are not asking any question, or in case you are not talking anything related to what we are learning, I would request you to go on mute. Okay, I would request you to go on mute in case you are not talking. So just give me a second. Let me check. Okay, everyone went on mute. But whenever I'll ask, kindly unmute yourself. Okay, so yeah. So, and build narrative and share the load, data analysis tools. And here is the Excel, and refine your process constantly. So this is going to be the circle. And having said so, let me quickly go to the next slide. So here you see again, this is not a very, this is talking about the, process, okay, data analysis process. So what exactly you need to do? Define why you need data analysis. Do you know that when you have the clarity, see, there will be two ways. Once you are given a task and you have to do it, okay, and you will do that. But do you think when you have the answer why exactly you need to do this, you will do the activity more impactful manner, in a more impactful manner? Do you think it will help you to, when you know the answer to why, it will enhances the quality of your work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Yes.
always when you are not only just doing the data analysis, that for doing the data analysis, you must ask what exactly we are expecting to generate as a output. More clear you are, more impactful, in very impactful way you are going to do that. Okay. And to do so, you must start beginning collecting the data from the sources, and sources could be anything. Okay, data sources could be the Excel. Data sources could be, from taking data from one Excel to another Excel sheet. Data sources could be database. Actually, database could be the different databases. Okay, it could be SQL database, Microsoft Server database. It could be Prostage database. It could be, there are multiple databases. Okay, so those can be the data sources for you. Okay, from there you need to continue to collect the data, clean through unnecessary data. What exactly happens when you simply even copy and paste it somewhere? You will find that it does not get pasted the way it was looking in the other source. Okay, so have you ever experienced it? I'm not sure whether all of you have experienced, but few of you might have experienced. You are copying one thing from one where, and I'm not talking about simple text copy. You are copying some bigger data from one place and trying to paste it from at the second place. You find that there is some variation when you are pasting. It is not getting
Yes.
exactly copied the way you were copying. Yes, you have experienced that. Anyone else who have experienced? Okay, so
Yes.
see, okay, so there are two people who have experience. It means that if some junk data is also appearing, so sometime you will experience that unnecessary comma or junk letters are getting copied. You need to clean them up. There is a method, there is a way to clean them up. So that becomes the concrete part of data analysis. Okay, so and when you will clean that, then you will be able to reach toward the fourth one. And fourth one says that now this is time. You need to do what? You need to do
Begin
analyze.
analyzing the data.
Exactly. And once you will start analyzing data, then only you can move to the fifth step that says that what you need to do now?
Interpret results and apply them.
Exactly. Now you are ready to interpret the results. And once you you have the result, you can understand the result, and then only you can apply them. Okay. Let me go further and understand, because we are just starting off. Initially, we are just going to learn more detailed, simpler manner, in a very simple manner, all about data analysis. Okay, so let's because we are talking about the data analysis types and techniques, let's understand more in detail. Okay, so here consider this as a part of life cycle of data analysis that start with identifying the objective and then go toward the applying the result that has come after the data analysis. And the next says this, okay, types of data analysis technique. I want someone to read the very first bullet over here. Come on.
Methods based on mathematical and statistical approaches.
Yes. So first technique says the simple methods based on mathematical and statistical approach. Okay. This is one of the technique. As a very high level, we can park it in this category. However, the another category would be, who can read this second bullet? Some new person? Yeah.
Methods based on artificial intelligence and machine learning.
Yeah, so this part we are not going to do. We are not learning here machine learning and artificial intelligence, but using statistical approach and mathematical data analysis, we are going to do that. Okay, so here you see summarize data with pivot table. So how you can do that? I'm going to make you, I'm going to let you do this. So you need to have first, comfortability with the, Excel. So the moment you start Excel, let me share my entire screen. And for that, okay, just give me a second. I'm just allowing my desktop to appear well, but however it is, you will come to know how my desktop looks like. I'm going to share my entire screen in front of you so that you know what I do. Okay. All right. Can you all see the simple desktop with the so many icons? Yeah, you all can see that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I'm going to type here Excel. Okay. I typed Excel. Did you all see that? On the run, Excel is opening. Do you all see that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I want you all take a simple tool. Take a simple what, everyone?
Tool.
Tool.
Tour.
When you open that, just say create. I don't know whether it will help you or not. Yeah, when you do create, it opens the various tabs. Can you all see that in the Excel?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So when you do that, I don't want you to do right now, but at least open this in this way and you will learn that how this Excel will help you to summarize data with the pivot table. It will let you know that this kind of pivot table can appear. Okay. So you can do various changes. The dates are given. The salesperson tools are given. Drive down for more detail. How to create pivot table. Everything is given in a step-by-step manner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want you to go ahead and just look at it, that what all are the possibility using Excel. You can do that when you will click on the create pivot table. I want this time, before I could tell you anything, you just have and get a hang of it and understand what all are the possibility using data analysis. However, if you wish, you can start from here. Okay. When you will allow, it will take let you take the tour starting from the add. Okay. So you will learn through add tab what are the various ways to add, fill the data, split the data, transpose the data, sort and filter the data, tables. These are the basics of Excel. Okay. Drop down, how to create, analyze the data, how to create a chart. Okay. How to generate pivot table. What else you need to have and more learning. So these are the basics. So I want you to just do this activity as a part of your assignment. So both the things you are going to do, said assignment and unsaid assignment. So said assignment is that practicing with this Excel, what are the possibilities are available with Excel that you are going to explore. Is it clear to you all?
Yes,
With
sir.
Excel, what you are going to do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let's go back to our slide and explore continuously what we are going to do. Okay, so let me share my screen with you all, and let me hit the screen share button. Yeah. Okay. So we just now saw this, okay, Excel function and formula. For that, you need to take a tour. Now understand this, okay, business process analysis, okay. I want someone to read this, okay, the first line. Go ahead. First paragraph.
Business process
before you
analysis is
read,
the approach.
before you read, let me tell you why I'm asking you to read, okay. I could have taken a name, right? So, and you could have read it. We are talking about agile methodology. Have we spoken and talked about agile methodology when we are starting with
Yes.
code of honor? Yeah. Agile
Yes.
methodology demands a specific type of team. Okay. And that team is known as self-organizing team. What kind of team, everyone?
Self-organized.
Self-organizing team.
Self-organizing team.
And this self-organizing team is so comes with the variety and the variety of the people with the vast experience. They don't need any supervision. They take the ownership, they take the accountability, they take charge of their own action. Okay, they take charge of everything what they could do that, and they declare that I'm taking the charge of it. Okay, I'm going to work on this. Okay, they, no one asks them, hey, you work on this, hey, you work on that. They are so much self-organizing, they don't need supervision. I am putting you into this mode that by doing so, you continue to take the ownership of being the self-organizing team. Do you all understand now what is the motto behind? Hey, please read out this. And still not asking anyone's name.
Yeah.
I making some sense to you? Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now, because you have known the secret, I want to invite the person who was reading, continue reading this up.
As per IBM, business process analysis is an approach to analyze business operation process. It is detailed, multi-step examination of each part of a process to identify what is working well in your current progress, what needs to be improved, and how any necessary improvements can best be made.
Yeah. So here, did you identify? This is the definition from the IBM. Okay. And again, here we are focusing on what? What is working already. Okay. And what we can do better and best. Ultimately, what is the focus? To introduce change. Introduce what?
Change.
Change.
Change. And
Change.
the drill. Why? To add value and make money. Okay, so that's the simple reason. I want someone to read the last two lines. Who can read that?
Using business process analysis helps you identify the detrimental elements in a operation and identify how to overcome obstacles. Without a proper analysis, your teams will waste a lot of time and effort solving the wrong problems or switching from one software to another.
Exactly. So understand this BPA, or we call it as business process analysis. It needs to be done immediately so that you understand and identify the right problem and you continue to solve that. So if you can't identify the right problem, is it going to add a value to the company when you are focusing on something that is not need of the hour and that has nothing to do with the enhancement and improvement towards adding value in the company's need? Is it
No, sir.
no, it's not. So for that very reason, you have to focus and have a laser focus towards the right problem so that you continue to add the right problem at the right time with the right solution, and you don't drift away from means from testing one software to another software, and again then deciding, okay, do you need this kind of solution, so no, identify through the analysis. And how will you do that? So there will be simple steps. Okay, you will plan it, you will do it, you will check that and act on it. Once you have acted on that, you will identify some improvement area is needed. Again, when improvement is needed, you will go back and do what? Plan it, do it, check it, act it. Again, it will be the repetitive process. Do you all agree with me and with me so far? Everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So let me go back to the presentation mode. Let me hit the slideshow for you. And here it comes. Ta-da. Here you go. All right, so you all can see again. Okay, so what kind of analysis I was talking about? So there are various analysis. We are going to look at it first, that what all the analysis you can do, what is the result of these analysis, but how to do that, that we are going to learn later. What all are types of analysis? Value analysis, gap analysis, root cause analysis, predictive analysis, and impact analysis. Okay, so these 5 analysis we are going to learn, and how to do that we will going to do it later. So as a part of process, what will happen when you will do the analysis? Actually, you are identifying the process. Do you all agree with me? Through analysis, see, first I want to understand from all of you, are you able to relate and connect why we are doing it right now? Why data analysis? Why business analysis? Why analyzing in the process? So far you have understood, everyone?
Yes.
Yes. Anyone who has not understood, let me know that, please. Okay, the silence says no. Okay, so there is no one such person who has not understood. So process we will identify, and we will discover that process, when started, how it is going to impact, and we will make it more as easy. Okay, so that this process, if it is working, it can be model in some another activity. Model means you need not to copy exactly, but you can just replicate it the way it is. Okay, and you will continue to analyze. Why? When you will do the analysis, you will develop an insight on weakness and the impact on it. So the moment you will develop the insight towards the weakness, you will be able to eliminate that, and you will be able to redesign the process. Okay, and when you will be able to redesign that process, then again you can model it somewhere else. Okay, you can establish it somewhere else, so that it will help to improve the other processes of other activity. Okay, and there you can implement it, and the moment you will be able to implement that, okay, there you can make it more executable, because process is helping us to bring more crystal clear result. Do you all agree with me? How it is helping me, how process is helping me to improve the result and enhance the performance? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So this is the life
Yes.
cycle we are talking about.
Yes.
And then we will be able to monitor that process, and we will have more control towards that process, and we will understand when it is losing its performance or increasing its performance. We will have the crystal clear insight, and again, based on such a visibility, we will be able to identify a new process if it requires to be changed or not. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So quickly, I'm going to show you about, let you know about the impact of that. Okay. So what kind of things, analysis, value analysis. Just give me a second, everyone. I want someone to read this quickly in value, all the elements. Who can read that?
Avoidable, quality, and unavoidable.
Okay, so when it talks about value, so there value means prices. So when you are adding something in the processes, what is going to happen? You are adding money to that, and you need to understand, as a past of business analyst or project manager, what are those things where we can avoid money to step in. What are those areas where we cannot avoid money to be spent? So you will have to segregate that. But when you will be able to segregate that, just a second, everyone. When you will be able to segregate that, you need to understand you are not compromising on quality. Okay, and that type of analysis is called as value analysis. Gap analysis, where you know the current state, where you are and what position you are and where you have to go. So what is the missing that you are going to analyze? This could be the resource, time, process, area of improvement. That all you are going to write, and you will write there. That kind of analysis become the gap analysis. RCA is the root cause analysis, where you know the problem, but when you try to identify the solution goes in an inward manner, in a spiral manner, and understand the problem. When you are asking some question, why this problem appear, you will only get the immediate answer. Okay, when you get the immediate answer, you need to go in the deeper level, and when you will continue this process of asking question towards some towards the reason of the problem, you will see in at least 5 steps you will reach towards a solution. There are the various methods to reach to the root cause. Through root cause analysis, there are various tools that we are going to learn, but this is way we are going to do the root cause analysis. Okay, so we will also look at the predictive analysis and impact analysis very soon. What I want you to understand, I want you to go back to the WhatsApp group now, because we are getting into so is it okay, everyone, if we'll start next time at least 10 minutes before, so that I can spend more time with you? Is it okay if we can start 10 minutes before next time?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Great.
sir.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. So we will spend some more time. So thank you so much. I want you to go back and write what do you feel like saying. I'm ending this call now. Okay, we'll talk to you again on next.
Vasav, I have a question.
So can you please type in, because I'm getting into another
Alright.
session. Yeah,
No problem.
please. Thank you so much. Bye bye and good night, everyone. Bye.
Good night.